Hey, ready? आज हम हिंदी में फैमिली के बारे में बात करेंगे, but nice and easy. Super practical stuff. Mother, father, brother, sister, grandparents, simple descriptions, age, and a really useful future pattern, like main karunga or main karungi, meaning I will do. So by the end, you'll be able to say things like, my brother is 10, my sister is funny, I will call my dad tonight, and stuff like that. Bilkul, real-life Hindi. Let's start with the core family words. In everyday casual Hindi, people very often say mummy and papa instead of more formal words. So mother is mummy, mummy. Father is papa, papa. Brother is pai, pai. Sister is behen, behen. Grandfather and grandmother can change by family side. But for a simple, close family lesson, a very common pair is dada dadi. Dada dadi for paternal grandparents. You may also hear nana nani, nana nani for maternal grandparents. For now, just get comfortable hearing the pattern. Now here's a really helpful trick. Hindi often uses little words that match the gender of the person or thing. You'll hear mera, meri, mere a lot. Think of them as my, but changing shape a little. Mera, mera often goes with masculine singular words, like mera bhai, my brother, or mera papa, my father. Meri, meri often goes with feminine singular words, like meri behen, my sister, or meri mummy, my mother. Mere, mere often comes with plural or respectful forms, like mere dada dadi, my grandparents. Don't panic. You do not need to master a giant grammar chart. Just remember this shortcut. Bhai and papa usually pull mera. Behen and mummy usually pull meri. Grandparents as a pair usually pull mere. Bus, that already helps a lot. How do you say, my mother is very nice, in Hindi? मेरी मम्मी बहुत अच्छी है. मेरी मम्मी बहुत अच्छी है. मेरी मम्मी बहुत अच्छी है. Literally, my mother very nice is. Notice achhi, not acha. Why? Because mummy is feminine. Tiny change, big win. And yes, you may notice hain there. With close family, especially parents or grandparents, Hindi often uses respectful verb forms. So even for one mother, you'll often hear hain instead of hey. It's normal and natural. Now try this one. How do you say my brother is 10 years old in Hindi? मेरा भाई 10 साल का है. मेरा भाई 10 साल का है. मेरा भाई 10 साल का है. Nice. In Hindi, age often uses this pattern. 10 years of is. 10 साल का है. Here's a useful mini pattern. For a boy or man, you often hear saal ka, saal ka. For a girl or woman, you often hear saal ki, saal ki. So my sister is 10 years old would be meri behen 10 saal ki hai. Meri behen 10 saal ki hai. See the switch? Ka for masculine, ki for feminine. Hindi is constantly giving little gender signals. Once you start noticing them, the language feels less random. How do you say my sister is 10 years old in Hindi? मेरी बहन 10 साल की है. मेरी बहन 10 साल की है. मेरी बहन 10 साल की है. Great. Now let's add simple descriptions. Very useful words. Acha, acha. Good or nice for masculine. Achi, achi. Good or nice for feminine. Mazedar, mazedar. Fun or interesting. And this one is easy because it often stays the same. Shant, shant. Pyara, pyara. Cute or lovely masculine. Pyari, pyari. Cute or lovely feminine. So, mera bhai bahut acha hai. My brother is very nice. Meri behen bahut achhi hai. My sister is very nice. Mere dada bahut shant hai. My grandfather is very calm. Meri dadi bahut pyari hai. My grandmother is very lovely. Quick memory trick. If the person is feminine, many common describing words lean toward an E sound, like achhi, pyari. Not always everything, but often enough to help at this level. How do you say my father is very funny in Hindi? मेरे पापा बहुत मज़ेदार हैं. मेरे पापा बहुत मज़ेदार है. आइए आसान सेशंस बनाते हैं. ये मेरा भाई है. ये मेरी बहन है. वो मेरे पापा है. वो मेरी मम्मी है. ये बताने के लिए कि ये का मतलब दिस या ही या शी भी हो सकता है और वो का मतलब दैट या ही या शी भी हो सकता है. हिंदी रिलैक्स है. कॉन्टेक्स्ट का बड़ा रोल है. अब दिस इज माई सिस्टर हिंदी में कैसे कहेंगे? ये मेरी बहन है. ये मेरी बहन है. ये मेरी बहन है. Very good. Now let's move to something really useful from your lesson goal, the near future. In everyday beginner Hindi, a super practical pattern is I will do something. If the speaker is male, you often say karunga, karunga. If the speaker is female, you often say karungi, karungi. So main call karunga, I will call, said by a male speaker. Main call karungi, I will call, said by a female speaker. Same idea with come. Aunga, aunga, I will come, male speaker. Aungi, aungi, female speaker. And for another person, the ending changes too. Vah aega, he will come. Vah aegi, she will come. This is one of the biggest practical patterns in Hindi. If you remembered just one thing today, besides family words, remember this. Male speaker. Unga sound, like karunga, jaunga, bolunga. Female speaker. Ungi sound, like karungi, jaungi, bolungi. How do you say I will call my father tonight? मैं आज रात अपने पापा को कॉल करूंगा. मैं आज रात अपने पापा को कॉल करूंगा. मैं आज रात अपने पापा को कॉल करूंगा. If you're a woman, just switch the end. Karungi, karungi. Nice. And notice apne papa ko. That ko marks the person receiving the action, like call to father. Don't overthink it. Just absorb the chunk. Papa ko call karunga. How do you say, my sister will come tomorrow, in Hindi? Meri बहन kal आएगी. मेरी बहन कल आएगी. मेरी बहन कल आएगी. Since sister is feminine, it's आएगी, not आएगा. Let's compare quickly. मेरा भाई कल आएगा. My brother will come tomorrow. मेरी बहन कल आएगी. My sister will come tomorrow. That little ga versus gi difference matters a lot. It's one of those things that instantly makes your Hindi sound more natural. Now grandparents. A very useful sentence is, मेरे दादा दादी हमारे साथ रहते हैं. My grandparents live with us. Here, रहते हैं is used for a mixed or plural group. If you only talk about grandmother, you'd say रहती हैं. So again, Hindi keeps matching things. How do you say my grandparents live with us in Hindi? मेरे दादा दादी हमारे साथ रहते हैं. मेरी बहन बहुत अच्छी है. 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 How do you say my brother will come tomorrow in Hindi? मेरा भाई कल आएगा. मेरा भाई कल आएगा. मेरा भाई कल आएगा. How do you say my grandmother is very lovely in Hindi? मेरी दादी बहुत प्यारी है. मेरी दादी बहुत प्यारी है. मेरी दादी बहुत प्यारी है. How do you say this is my brother in Hindi? ये मेरा भाई है. ये मेरा भाई है. ये मेरा भाई hai. You're doing great. Seriously, this is exactly how Hindi starts to click. Not by memorizing giant tables, but by hearing the same little patterns again and again in useful sentences. So here's the recap. Family words. Mummy, papa, bhai, behin, dada, dadi. For my, usually think mera with masculine, meri with feminine, mere with plural or respectful forms. For age, use sal ka with masculine and sal ki with feminine. For simple descriptions, many feminine forms end in e sounds like achi, pyari. For the future, karunga if the speaker is male, karingi if the speaker is female. And for he or she will come, aega for masculine, aegi for feminine. One last gentle reminder, small endings matter in Hindi, but don't let them scare you. Even if you mix one up, people will still understand you. And every time you say meri behin, mera bhai, mere papa, your ear gets stronger. Acha. Before we go, say these with me in your head. Meri mummy, mera bhai, meri behin, mere dada dadi, main call karunga, main call karungi. Wah, must. You're building real Hindi. Keep going, keep repeating out loud, and next time you talk about your family, even just to yourself, try one sentence in Hindi. Chota step, big progress. You've got this, Yad.